that day I took off.
For this election.
That day, 3 months earlier, I be reminding so date I need off. Yes. 2 months, 1 month, 2 weeks, 1 week.
You forgot that jungle boots.
That is my country. I love it dearly. I don't have any other home. So since I cannot vote, I always stay here, monitor what happened, chat with people, ask them, even though I'm seeing what is going on around Nigeria. I stayed on X, I was watching on X and YouTube and so other like Arise TV and welcome to Vic Influential again.
Thank you very much for having me.
Yes, I'm happy to welcome you again because the last time we did with our South African friends, it was massive and we got views also from there. So I've been trying to analyze my YouTube, check my YouTube algorithm or my YouTube analytics, trying to study my views and know where I should channel the things that I'm going. So it happens that South Africans and Nigerians, no matter everything we're doing, they keep getting the views. The views more are coming from that angle. So yeah. So most of our segments now, we're going to tailor it to our African audience, so at least for now. Yeah. And cuts the one, we've been doing mix. So we try to cut and have more of the African guests. Yeah. So how has it been? You traveled, right?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I just touched down Dubai. I went to spend some time in Nigeria. It was actually my brother's wedding, so it'd be nice to grace my brother's wedding to see what's happening, and also to breathe fresh air all the way from Lagos. So yeah.
So I saw your picture, Isiago, and that's I like that top.
Yeah,
I love that. You did it here or back then?
Well, of course, from Nigeria.
Nigeria.
Yeah, to get the best of Nigerian native, it has to come from Nigeria.
What about Oga at the top?
Oga at the top. Oga at the top is there. He's there. He's politicking as usual. Like we only have politicians in Nigeria. We don't have leaders yet, and it's a long way to go. So he's there. He's politicking, and. As for Lagos, I'm a Lagosian, so Lagos is like going backwards.
You've been in Lagos for like how long? Were you born there? Or?
No, I wasn't born there. I came to Lagos for secondary school, and from there, I did my university in Lagos as well.
You've been there for like more than 20 years?
Yeah, more than 20 years before I came to Dubai. So, but what I saw in Lagos this time, man, Lagos is going backwards instead of going forward. And I got to understand that they are running Lagos with Baba Sokwe Krisi, That's the new thing I heard. Because I was asking questions.
What does that mean?
Like Baba Sokwe means Baba talk, say, make we do it like this.
Okay. Okay.
So, yeah. I was asking questions like, why is Lagos like this? Lagos is not usually like this, from Bola Ahmed Tinubu when he was the governor of Lagos. It was, growing.
After Ambode, everything crashed.
After Ambode, everything's just going there.
Yeah.
Downwards.
So you visited Lagos, or were you in Lagos during the time of Ambode?
I was in Lagos during the time of Ambode. Yeah.
Okay. After Ambode, everything went to crash.
Lagos is, there is no state in Nigeria can compare Lagos to right now. The comparison is not there. So Lagos has just gone back.
How? In good way or bad way?
Bad way.
It's a center of excellence.
The excellence now.
The left.
Yeah. Excellence don't jump.
The left center. They are like sitting by the corner now and watch people saying Baba Sokwe. Baba what?
Baba Sokwe Krisi.
Baba Sokwe Krisi. Okay. It's because, the blessings he gave us last year, that is what I want us to cover. The things that Baba at the top gave us, the things we passed through, and everything that happened in Nigeria last year. And, now is March, right?
Yeah.
So where Nigerians are going, that is what I want us to cover. Starting from the things that spoiled everything, After he was sworn in, he removed the subsidy.
Yeah.
So I would love us to start from there. That was the beginning of the of Nigerian drama. So this fuel scarcity, because there's always fuel scarcity in Nigeria. How much is fuel now?
Well, I didn't pay attention to that area because I didn't drive when I was in Nigeria. So I don't know how much it is. But there was no scarcity.
There was no scarcity?
Yeah, during my 1 week, there was no fuel scarcity. So I believe that there is something they are doing right. And, from the information I'm getting about Dangote's refinery and products into the market, is bringing a lot of competitive playing ground for petroleum users and marketers as well. So I think the scarcity thing to an extent is solved.
Okay.
Until December, now when December
always.
I just go back, they've just come back. Then you start seeing all kinds of manipulation in the fuel market.
So there was no queue and no kind of people fighting at the filling station.
It wasn't there in Lagos. So I don't know of other states.
Okay, you stayed only in Lagos.
Only in Lagos, yeah.
Okay, when I traveled also, I think that was 1 year ago when I traveled also. There was no fuel scarcity, but it was pretty expensive. And anything, everywhere you go in, one drop was like, I think 200. Yeah, 200.
Yeah.
So,
look, right now, 200 is the new 15 naira.
Seriously, man.
15 naira, yeah.
It dropped 200.
Yeah.
But things increasing like that, but salary did not increase, income, people did not double how they were making money. It's just fuel increased and it did not come down, I think.
Yeah, but I used to tell people that to fix Nigeria, it will take 1 year.
1 year?
1 year. If we have leaders that think for the people.
It's not going to be leaders, it's just going to be one person that will do that.
It's not a one person thing. It has to be a chain of leadership, yeah. But they have to, put the people first. The people have to come first. What we have now are politicians who think for themselves and themselves alone. So there is a big gap and it's quite disturbing. However, I used to tell people that Nigeria can be fixed in 1 year. There is nothing there. If you look at where, there is nothing stopping Nigeria to be fixed apart from leaders who can make the right policies that will make Nigeria work. With the politicians we have now, if you talk to them about something, for instance, let's change price policy in Nigeria, they will start giving you budgets. But we do not need budgets to implement a price policy.
I think the commander-in-chief just need to take the action. That is, I think it's only one person that can do this. Commander-in-chief just need to take the bull by the horn, just like the other guy is doing, and just be giving command and standing by it and making sure that people are going to check this thing that I'm saying, are they really doing it? And if they are not, those people that are not doing it, he will be calling them out. He just need to say something and strongly stand by it.
Yeah, but
the political will is not there.
Exactly. And I don't think I should expect magic from him because being a president, he's the number one man in Nigeria. And his productivity level at his age cannot be compared to my productivity level if I'm the president, for instance. Not like I'm aspiring to be president, but if I'm the president,
for now, let's say for now.
If I'm the president at my age, my productivity level will be very high. And like I said, if they start thinking for the people, even with his age, he can do a lot of great things. Like that pricing policy. Pricing policy is one thing that must be implemented in Nigeria. Must. If Nigeria have to go forward, that's, I think, that is where we should start from.
Now in age, you use do Naija as a take down. With the age, you go still make them day okay. If he really wants to make it to be okay with his age,
Yeah,
the policies he did before, because I don't think what he's doing, he's thinking it through. He's just doing a macho policy. He's not talking with his team. I think he's not talking with his team. They're not discussing anything. They're not seeing anything through. He will just come and say one thing, and his team will drive it off.
Yeah, he's I mean, his predecessor is President Buhari, yeah? And President Buhari, that was what he did, to a point that when he was leaving the office, he said that he's going back to his farm to rear cow. After all, cows can respond to command more than human beings. So that's to tell you.
Oh, come on, man.
That's his statement.
That guy is mean.
That's to tell you.
He's also the one that said Nigerian youth are lazy.
Exactly.
That's Nigerian youth, man.
That's to tell you how he thinks about his people, right? So imagine that kind of person. What he does is he signs what is it called? Executive orders, budgets for whatever. And then he goes back to his chair, with his toothpick in his mouth. And that's it. How about when you sign these executive orders, you follow it through? Like this pricing policy, yeah, I'll keep talking about it. Imagine if pricing policy is just the only thing President Bola Ahmed Tinubu will do for the 8 years he will serve.
Like how?
Like making sure that the price, for instance, it was when I got here that I realized that you cannot increase the. I was listening to Virgin Radio, and they gave announcement that the price of egg has been increased. Virgin Radio announcing price of egg being increased. So it was strange to me. Anybody can wake up in Nigeria and tell you the price he wants to sell his egg. It is either you buy or you don't buy. It's not supposed to be like that. Everything should have price, and it should stay within that price. So
price control.
Yeah, price control, price policy. So if you're selling higher above the pricing, the price regulated by the government, you're in trouble. You'll be arrested for it. If that can be implemented in Nigeria, man. So if to relate it with the fuel crisis and fuel anything government, if there is pricing policy for petrol, for instance, yeah, I mean it is there,
yeah,
but it's not very strong. That is why you can have marketers manipulate the market and tell you what can happen and what cannot happen. And Dangote as well doing his own, it's a private business also. So now, if pricing policy is there, if petrol go up, it might not have significant effect on price of other goods. And also, even if it will have significant effect, you expect it to also affect the price of other goods when the price of petrol goes down. But if price of petrol goes up, price of other goods goes up. If price of petrol comes down, price of other goods
will not come down.
It will never come down. It will stay up there.
Yeah.
Like what is happening recently between February and March, the Naira appreciated to an extent, and price of things
did not.
It's still the way it is.
That is Nigeria. What they said, what goes up must come down. It's not in Nigeria.
No.
The law of gravity doesn't work there. So, but the thing is, fuel price keeps going up. And if fuel price goes up, everything is going to affect every other business, because every business in Nigeria works with petrol. So all energy in Nigeria is petrol. Everything. People doing pure water, any business you do in barber, you're going to buy fuel. So it's going to affect everything you're doing. Even people selling markets, there is transportation, right?
Yeah.
Or cleaning or light or whatever. So fuel price affects everything we do in Nigeria.
Yes.
Fuel price. So if you're going to put a price control, you should first of all put it on the fuel, make sure nothing changes, and you stand on it to be very, very strict with that policy. You need to start there first, but they will not. You know why they will not? Because that is their main source of enriching themselves. All the money they've been taking, siphoning is mostly from that
From
angle.
petrol, yeah.
So they are not going. They will just leave it like that as a buffet. Everybody will go and do do whatever they want. Going to our past president Buhari. You know why Buhari can say all those things he says with beat his chest and insult Nigerians is because he knows that they can just come bribe whoever they want to bribe and they will be announced as the president-elect. You understand?
Yeah.
So Nigerians have not really decided to make a change. If Nigerians decide to make a change, really decide, just like they did past 1 year, they tried. But whatever they did last time, they need to come and triple any action. Any action they did last time, they need to come this time, triple it. You understand? Because if they could not rig Lagos and Abuja, it means that, okay, your election, your vote counts.
How do you know they rigged Lagos and Abuja?
No, they could not.
How do you know they rigged other states?
We knew what Wike was doing in Port Harcourt. People was reporting it. I was watching everything live. That day I took off.
For this election.
That day, 3 months earlier, I've been reminding so date I need off. Yes. 2 months, 1 month, 2 weeks, 1 week.
You forgot Naija go vote.
Yeah, it's my country. I love it dearly. I don't have any other home. So since I cannot vote, I always stay here, monitor what happened, chat with people, ask them, even though I'm seeing what is going on around Nigeria. I stayed on X, I was watching on X and YouTube and so other like Arise TV and so on. So and another thing they did, people were saying that Buhari wanted to use his last days to fight corruption. You understand? So they put Naira scarcity, right? Mm-hmm. Scarcity of Naira. Mm-hmm. People could not use money and all that. I have known Buhari for 8 years. It's not possible that Buhari will just come within few months and become a saint and decided that he's going to love Nigerians or he's going to use how many months that it doesn't even matter. The person can just go in there and reverse whatever he did and it do not have any impact. I said that I'm going to fight. There is going to be fuel scarcity so that Nigerians can actually vote who they want. And people were saying Buhari. I said, no, come on. You cannot just forget Buhari 8 years. I started saying that he wants to fight for you now.
No.
Come on. Remember your 8 years, man. Remember your 8 years. NSAS happened during Buhari. That was how many years ago? 2 years ago. The election happened 2023, right?
Yeah.
That was 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, are you not paying attention what is going on in Benue State? People that Boko Haram have been killing. You're not in Nigeria or you don't have social media to hear what is going on in the East or around Nigeria. How dollar went from, is it 180 to 500 or
500, then, 500.
Yeah. Rice, a bag of rice went from, is it 18,000 to how many? Come on. All of a sudden, Buhari wants to fight for you. This is why they always say Nigerians, they forget so quick. They follow the trend, and when they follow the trend, they cannot critically think of what during that time that they are saying that and say, okay, no, come on, it's not possible that this guy wants to. Buhari will say, Tinubu, right? Tinubu will go to rally and say that it's my turn. People he helped to go in power now are fighting against him. Something like that. Like this is what, yeah. This is what we are going to say. Everybody is going to play their role. Tinubu will be playing like he wants free and fair election, right? Mm-hmm. I'll be playing that he doesn't support me, something like that. And they put Nigerians in the bag and play their game and do whatever they want. You're going to say Nigerians, old Naira cannot work. It's only new Naira will work. And you and I know that this thing that these guys are telling you right now, maybe they have printed it since 2 years ago. You don't know.
Buried in their houses.
Come on. And they're telling you that they started so time is going to be rolled out so time, and it's only 5 million you can withdraw, is this, that, so that politicians cannot get huge amounts. Hello.
Well,
Hello. How did they colonize you? How did they colonize you? How was it possible that they colonized you? See, all these things that they are doing right now, they have planned for it. These people have planned for it.
True.
So Nigerians, but I believe, I will like to believe, give them benefit of the doubt that they have learned, and they learned in hard way.
Well, learn from what exactly? Is it their mistakes or
from past election, right? If they're going to be election now, there's going to be night. What are the things they're going to put in place? How are they going to monitor this time to make sure that there will not be another 4 a.m. result?
Who are you talking about? Nigerians now? No, politicians?
Jega, his name is not Jega, manhood. To make sure that manhood did not stand 4 a.m. to announce something that is not supposed to announce.
Yeah, who is learning now? Is it the politicians?
No, Nigerians. Us. Talking about us.
For Nigerians, that one there, long very well. Because
I trust my people.
Because we want to do things most of the time aggressively, and people say that that's who we are. I mean, we are seeing that, okay, these politicians, we don't like their ways, we don't like what they are doing, and we are not protesting, the way I think we should protest. I mean, I'm not saying that whatever protest style or system we've been protesting is bad. It's not bad. But while we are doing that, we should be doing the other, mental side of it, the intelligent side of it, which is making sure that we are involved in everything. You understand? We are running a democratic state. And a democratic state is not just run by the politicians, it's run by the politicians and the people as well. Mm-hmm. So now waiting the people talk, or waiting them want, even if it no go happen. I mean, it go date the politicians here say, okay, this is what they have been saying. They have been saying this.
That is when your votes started counting.
That is where I'm going to. Now, for the last election, yeah, one of the tools that we have as Nigerians is voters card. And from the statistics of the last election, you will understand that 50%, less than 50% of Nigerian population actually applied for voters card and got voters card. Less than 50% of Nigerian population. So that's to tell you that there is another 50%. Now, imagine out of 300 million Nigerians, 250, that's about 75%. 250%, 250 million.
I think it was 93 million. It was 93 million that registered for voters card.
Yeah, and
it's something or 70 something got
it.
But during the election time, I think 50. I cannot really recall.
So now here's the thing: imagine 250 million Nigerians apply for voters card.
No, 250 million cannot apply because people are still underage.
Yeah, I understand. So I'm giving that 50 million out for underage. Yeah. So let's say 200 million. Just be above average. Apply for voters card. Get the voters card. On the day of voting, everybody comes out massively to vote. They will see. Already the figures in the last election is scary.
Yeah.
Even me as a Nigerian, I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah.
My voters card is very old. Like I got it very long time ago when I knew I'm of age to, vote. I got my voters card, yeah. So imagine if every Nigerian is taking this politics seriously. Anybody that is going in as whatever, president, governor, senate, local government chairman, will know that, man, I'm not coming here to sit down with my tunyash. You understand? But because all of this will happen and everybody will just, get voters, even after the election, some people broke their voters card. No.
Yeah, out of anger.
No. People need to understand that you are not voting with emotion that your favorite person must win. No, your favorite person must not win. You are voting to put whoever wins, under pressure to make sure that they do the right thing. That's the idea for voting. So whether you vote and you lost during voting, the person who is going in there, we all have to monitor that person. We all have to look that person in their eye and tell them, Oga, get to work. You understand?
Yeah, that is, I think the highest statement Nigerians are going to make this time is to actually vote somebody into power. This election that is coming in 2 years, right?
Yeah.
To actually vote somebody into power. That is, they have to make a statement. And what they usually do is they will use a alaye to be beaten and destroying in places. Of course, for this thing they are doing now to get bigger is to make sure there is serious hunger in the country. You understand?
That has always
so
been
that is how they will have more people taking their 5 or 10,000 naira to take stick and go and fight people that wants to vote. Yes. But this thing is what they did in Lagos, and still APC lost Lagos, right?
Presidential.
So they can still do it again. Nigerians can still come out en masse and vote this time and actually make a statement this time. Okay, Funke is no longer in Port Harcourt. So APC can lose Port Harcourt. So I don't think that guy that is governor of Port Harcourt now is cruel. It's more cruel than like Funke, or is cruel like Funke. I don't think Funke is just like another thing entirely. Another thing. Seriously, maybe he will go to his house and tell his family, leave those guys, they don't know what is politics. You understand?
Yeah.
And everybody we keep quiet, and that is it. My father is a politician, that is it. It's a life of politician. So I want to get your reaction from Mohbad death situation. What happened last day during Mohbad death? We protested. You said that we don't protest. During that time we did, right? There was a protest in Enugu, there was protest in Lagos, and I think also Abuja. So Nigerians actually came out to say that they want justice during Mohbad, but none came out.
For Mohbad's case, Mohbad, it's very sad. It's very, very sad. And that is to tell you how our lives are valued in Nigeria. So you fit just wake up one morning, somebody just do you something, and that is it. And nothing will happen.
Nothing will happen.
Yeah. They even say it. When they are threatening you, I will deal with you and nothing will happen. And truthfully,
nothing will happen.
Nothing will happen. So that's how sad it is. And somebody needs to start taking accountability, taking responsibility of all of this, even the statements, something needs to be done. And looking at Mohbad's case,
during the sorry.
Yeah, I'm in UAE, I'm in Dubai, and I see how their what is it called? Law system works. Everything happens in 24 hours. If you have case now, and it's very difficult for you to. I was telling a friend that if you have a case in Dubai, a criminal case, and the case goes through police and go to court, my brother, you're a criminal. Because it's difficult. It's difficult for police to open a case for you. They will ask you 2 to 3 times before they pen a case for you. Do you want us to open a case against him? They will ask you the second time.
They'll make sure you have the strength because you must be available.
Yeah. And the second time, if they ask you, they will ask you, do you want to think about it? You understand? Then you now go and think about it. Okay, yes, open a case. They will now open a case against the person. That is how it is. And when they open that case, it's not just open a case and keep it. No. That case is followed up duly. You don't necessarily need a lawyer in UAE. The system is working. And in our own case, what you've seen, let me bring election back to it. You see what happened during election. After election, everybody started going to court. This one is suing this one is suing that one. At the end of the day, they just be there everything.
They will be the one to tell you go to court. Maybe you forgot. Yeah.
And keep it one side. Police got involved in Mohbad's case. Investigation started. Up until now, I have not seen anything. I have not, I mean, I'm not saying that, okay, somebody should die or, they should, sentence somebody or something. Let's see a result showing that this person is responsible for Mohbad's death. Is it difficult? It's not. It's just that some people are not, maybe some people are trying to cover the whole thing up, but it is Mohbad today. Who is it going to be tomorrow?
This kind of things always happen when somebody kills somebody. It doesn't matter, no matter how Nigerians fight, try to say, they never get justice. Exactly. I will tell you something that happened how many years ago. This one happened I think in Cross River. A girl went for interview. It happened. I was on Twitter when this thing started. I think it's kind of this runs girl that will go, they will not tell their friends or family this place that I'm going. After some days, they will surface again. This lady went for interview and actually tell her friend, this is the place I'm going for interview, right? And they were chatting also. The lady friend was following up on her this thing. So the last message this lady got from that her friend that was going for interview was a voice note, showing that that she was in distress, right? This girl raised alarm on Twitter. Nigerians started doing investigating on Twitter. Everybody started investigating that guy, his name, everything. They got his Facebook page. Everything, got the guy a picture online. Everybody started digging from everywhere. That time was when I said, okay, come on, you have to remove cap for Nigerians. They tried. I was crazy proud of them during that time. I don't know, maybe you know about this thing that I'm talking about.
No,
Nigerians raised alarm to the extent that they arrested that guy. Nigerians did the investigation online, got the guy a picture, reported him, everything. That friend did not rest. This lady friend did not rest till everything happened. So when they caught this guy, police tried everything to hide the case. They were not transparent. They're not going to be transparent. I don't know why they cannot be transparent for once in their life. They tried everything, tried to hide. So many people got involved. They found out where he buried the lady's corpse. He killed this lady and buried her. I'm not sure if he thought that I'm not sure if he thought her body apart and buried her in one shallow grave.
Abandoned building.
Around like that also. They got the grave and everybody, when you're asking somebody a question and they're not forthcoming and they're trying to hide this thing, we are still doing this investigation. Okay, update Nigerians on something to rely on. You just be being shady on your updates. During a court case, Nigerians were trooped out to go. I think it was the guy was sentenced either life imprisonment or death by hanging. I cannot remember exactly, but after some months of Nigerians trooping out to go to the court during every of the case, Nigerians was coming out to show support. Then judge ruled in the favor of Nigerians based on the evidence that was there.
Yeah, so in that guy's case, he doesn't have any, powers that could.
No, there was power, but at the time, I think the enhanced stuff. Yes, the enhanced stuff because plenty people started saying that this is not the first time. He's doing job for so people, and so many people's name started coming up. Even Akpabio.
Whoa.
Yeah, some people said. It's not that it's true, but there was, something happened and other things will come up also. And I thought they bring talk.
Allegedly.
So Nigerians got justice on that one, but during this Mohbad is a musician, Mohbad is a star. He's not upcoming. He's a star that everybody knows and loved. But this guy could not get justice. Up to now, sometimes this very dark man will say some things about his wife, the child, why they've not done DNA test. Up to now, police cannot command that woman to go and take DNA test.
Interesting.
Yeah, because this Mohbad, they supposed to try, or even the number one citizen of that state, right? Supposed to say, no, this guy was our son, representing us outside Nigeria or representing us in Nigeria. I'm supposed to be heavily involved in this case. The governor of that state, or even where he was staying, Lagos State governor, supposed to say, no, everything's supposed to go like this. Give us DNA test, or also this guy autopsy. We don't know what happened after the autopsy. Up to now, we don't know what happened. This is mad, man. It's crazy. If they can do that to somebody like Mohbad, and the family cannot get justice, or Nigerians, the people that did protest for how many days could not get justice for Mohbad's death, they can do it to anybody.
It is happening. That's what I'm saying. It is happening to everybody.
The highest they will do is they will use unknown government. Yes.
It is constantly happening. The difference is this time it is Mohbad. Yeah. So after Mohbad, a lot has happened as well. So you see, we don't really need the governor or elder statesmen to intervene before justice is done or before proper investigation is carried out. The government institutions, law enforcement agencies that are involved in this case should do. I still do not understand why it is taking 3 months, 1 year. This thing happened in 2023. We are in 2025. This whole investigative thing, should have been carried out within the 3 months of his death and, sealed. We all know the justice. We all know what's happening next. So if they are not doing their job, I don't think it is the governor's, I don't think the governor should come in and say, oh, you go and do your job. You go and do this. If Mohbad died and everybody around him is a suspect, as police used to say now, then if everybody around him is a suspect, carry out investigation on each and everyone around him. It's that simple. I don't see anything shady about it, or why they should hide or do one, not do one.
No, you know why I said the governor should come as, he's a proud citizen of, I don't know exactly the state, let me not say, but he was a Lagosian, right?
Yeah, he's a Lagosian.
Yeah. So, if I should say Sanwo-Olu, you come and say because he's a Lagosian representing Lagos, Mohbad, you will say he was based in Lekki or something like that. So Sanwo-Olu can command or tell the police commissioner, I want to get the result of that autopsy. Come to my office, we announce it. Let's get Nigerians' mind at peace first. Take your investigation. Anytime you want to take any updates, come to my office, or I want regular updates on that investigation every weekend. Come, let's brief Nigerians.
Okay.
He can actually try to be transparent on that one. You know why I'm saying this, right? Okay, let me example of what happened in Abia State. There was an army clash between market people and army, right?
Yeah.
And the governor come and intervened.
Yes.
And settle everything, and everybody start their business again. So the number one citizen of the state can actually show some interest to support the citizens sometimes.
Yes.
I know it's them. I understand that it's them. But you are showing in every single thing that we're not together. The only time we see them smiling is maybe they go to comedy show or any event. That's the only when I know that they can smile.
You're expecting this thing happened in 2023, yeah, and Sanwo-Olu is that was towards the end of his first term.
Okay.
You're expecting a Sanwo-Olu who
was it not last year?
No, it's 2023. We're in 2025.
Okay.
Yeah, so if some would. I mean, he did his own part by saying that he's not in any way involved or associated with Naira Marley and what's the other guy?
Sam Larry.
Sam Larry. He removed his hand from them. Yeah, but I know you are expecting him to go. Okay, police or whoever that is involved in the investigation process. Get me the results. Let's see the results. Let's announce this. Yeah, I mean, he should have done that to make it a lot easier, to even make to an extent, make people have trust in him as the governor of the state. But as that didn't come, I mean, it is not in his position to do that, quite all right. But I mean, doing that could have also helped him, gain some trust from the people. However, if the state's lawmakers are working.
No, Nigerians have lost faith or trust in the three arms of the government.
Yeah, but let's say Sanwo-Olu, when he got into power, he made sure that the lawmakers of Lagos State are working effectively. Baba, that case.
Someone who cannot do that is both of us that you just came back from Nigeria now, right? They are saying Baba said so, or Baba said we should do like this. I don't know who's saying, if it's local government chairman that is saying that, or people that are employed, a public servant are saying Baba said we should do so. I don't know. I want to get your reaction on what is happening in our Senate now. Our Senate president was accused of sexual harassment, and the lady who accused him was suspended from the Senate House. And I don't think there was an investigation to lead to that suspension.
Well, welcome.
It's just that somebody raised a motion. That is how they do it, right? Raised motion for Natasha to be suspended. Is that the right way to do it in the African biggest economy? Yes.
Welcome to politics, Nigerian version.
But I want to understand. People will say in this century, we are in 2025. Such thing cannot happen, but it's happening. During the protest, NSAS protest, I was going to the protest. I still have the video.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to the protest. On that fateful Tuesday, right? Yeah, 20th of October. I went there for afternoon. But started seeing some kind moves. And I came back because I was working at the Ikoyi. So it's closer for me to go to that toll gate. So I called my cousin and said, look at what we are seeing. I am somebody that have totally lost interest in the three arms of the government. It doesn't matter if, even if you don't have you are not in a big office, I don't have faith in you. I started telling one of my cousins, see what these guys are doing. See what these guys are doing. He said, no, they cannot do it at this time and age, the world, we say something, global community, Indeed. We say, I said, well, let me not stay here and find out. I would like to go home, watch the news, because where I was staying also is just one drop. I was even using bike to come and bike to go. It was very close there. So I will still sit there, hear their music. And if anything is happening, I will still hear it. Because it happened in 2015. People that was praying in school in Aba, police went there to shoot at them. Did you hear the news?
No, I didn't.
In Aba, police went there to shoot at them, that they were praying Biafran stuff. Police went there to shoot at them. And the news did not carry it. Yes. That one died off. They tried to raise the alarm on social media and X, everything. That one died off. I said, come on. I am not somebody that easily forgets what happens in Nigeria.
So you ran away?
No, I cannot. I will live to tell the tale. I will live to tell the tale, or also educate younger Nigerians that when you are dealing with Nigeria, you should actually expect the worst. You should actually expect the worst. I also asked them, if they rig this election, if they stole Obi mandates, or what is going to happen, they say Obi Aseka, Obi, we know he's a man, but this one will just go. But you should actually expect the worst, always the worst. when you think that this thing is coming, Nigerian government is going to be involved, and your mind says that they might actually kill person here. So long as it crosses your mind, because there's going to be slaughter.
Yeah, of course.
There's going to be slaughter. When you're facing these folks, expect the worst. The worst. When somebody, have you watched Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
What Cersei did to become the
yeah.
That is exactly what you should always expect when you're dealing with Nigerian government. I'm telling you. There was a reason why NSAS started in Nigeria.
Nigeria or Lagos?
Yeah, in Nigeria. It did not actually start in Lagos. I heard it started in Edo State.
In Delta.
Delta, right?
Yeah.
So there was a reason why NSAS started.
The movement didn't start, physically. It has started online by some guy called...
No, don't mention. But what I'm trying to say is, we know that we cannot trust the police.
Of course.
Police is your friend. Yeah, yeah, come on. If I'm not elected, they're not. So we understand our relationship with our law enforcement. Just like we know what happens when you take a politician to court. You understand? Yeah. That is also what will happen in this kind of case of Natasha. When a prominent person, you have a problem with a big man in Nigeria, who knows how all those things works. So if you're going to face Nigerian government, you're facing hell.
It's not just about Nigerian government generally in the world, yeah. But the thing about our own government, and especially this Natasha case, is that they make you feel like you are not relevant, you don't exist. Whatever Natasha is questioning, she can question it. She's not me. I am an ordinary Nigerian. I don't have any political position. But she is a part of the House of Senate. So she can question anything. No matter, there is nothing.
I heard her speak also. Did you hear her statement? Did you hear when there was interviewing her on Arise TV?
What was her statement?
I don't trust whatever she's saying, right? There is nothing she said that I trust. This is the case that, okay, because of what you've said, I've heard even when you lied to your husband, husband suspected that something might be going on between her and the Pabio. So the husband asked, she lied, right? So
how do you know she lied?
She said it. Oh. She said it that she lied.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she said it that my husband suspected because Pabio said you will be coming and will be spending quality time in my house. So, and it looks like the husband heard it because the husband was present when such statement was made. But both of them were not sure if the husband heard or not. So when they got home, the husband said, you will not be traveling outside Nigeria alone. The husband told her. And what did Senator Pabio told you that time? And she said nothing. The husband, tried to persuade, say, nothing happened. So you lied to your husband and you're telling Nigerians the truth right now. Come on.
Well, me, I'm not seeing it from the angle of, her personality. Yeah, I'm looking at her position in House of Senate.
Yeah, that is why I said there was supposed to be thorough investigation before you're going to know who to suspend.
But who will do the thorough investigation?
And if you want
people who did the
if you want to suspend people before doing investigation, it's going to be both of them.
Exactly. But again, it's Nigeria and it's House of Senate.
So you're not supposed to just take Natasha, suspend it. Now it looks like if anything is happening in Nigeria, women cannot get justice. Make us start looking like when you said something, they will say, he's a Nigerian. Women there don't have anything to say,
It's bad.
Yeah, so it's not supposed to be like that.
That's why I'm saying that whatever question she's asking, whatever her point is, so far as she is a member of the house, she can ask, no matter how stupid the question is, no matter how irrelevant
But this is not even a question.
No,
It's an accusation.
Yeah, I know.
Sexual harassment in Senate House. Senate President sexually harassed somebody in the house.
Yeah,
it's supposed to be a serious issue.
My point is, she is making a point, and she needs to be listened to. Yeah, no matter what the situation is.
Yeah,
they must listen to her, because she is there to make a point. Whether the point is it will make me happy or make me sad, she have to make her point. So, but
this is
making a point.
This is the first time we are hearing such thing in Nigerian house. This is to show you that things are not getting any better.
Exactly. This is where I'm driving at. So if she's trying to make a point and you are trying to shut her up,
things are not getting any.
So that means if Akpabio says yes, it is yes.
So they are all together. It's just revolving. If it's my South African guys, they say they are in one WhatsApp group. So I wanted to this Japa syndrome that is going. Some people will. You just traveled back to Nigeria and you just came back from Nigeria. So you are still fresh on what is going on there.
Yeah.
Is it advisable for somebody to sell their property or even sell land worth of 10 million to travel?
The motivation for traveling, it's different for everyone. The way it is for you is not the way it is for me, right? So you get as Nigeria go take show you shege. Your motivation go increase. If your motivation
10 million.
If your motivation is here before, Nigeria show you shaggy, your motivation will go like this. You understand?
Yeah.
So I will not blame anybody who will sell their property to travel.
But 10 million cannot do business that can actually sustain the person.
People travel for different reasons.
Okay.
Yeah. So for somebody like me, I had a job in Nigeria. I have a job in Nigeria. And if I decide to go back to Nigeria today, I will still get the job. But I have grown to a point that there are some things that I don't need to be thinking about. You understand?
Yes.
I don't need to be thinking about lights. I don't need to be thinking about safety. I don't need to be thinking about
I get that.
My parents, my children. I don't need to be thinking about all of these things.
Yeah.
They should enjoy these things on their own. Freedom, everything, just enjoy it. But we are thinking about all these things. This is one of the things that made me say, no, let me go to where I can think for myself alone.
I understand what you're saying. So
this is my motivation. Some people, they want to travel out because they don't have a job in Nigeria. Yeah, we are rich. Even in Nigeria that doesn't have a job has money. So they don't have a job. They are looking at where can I go so I can work. Some people, they are looking for where they can go and just live. They just want to exist. They are not existing in Nigeria. They want to go to another country and exist. That is just it. So it depends on the motivation. You are looking at 10 million. A lot of people did 50 million, 100 million.
To travel to what country?
Canada, USA, UK.
Australia. 50 million for UK?
I'm telling you.
And the job is not guaranteed?
Like I said, the motivation is different. It might not be for job. It's just to, move their family and just to look for where to just stay, exist. So the motivation.
Even for 10 million, the job's supposed to be guaranteed.
There is no guaranteed job anywhere in the world.
For 10 million?
There is no guaranteed job. This is why I always go against visa agents. They will make it look as if there is jobs. Even those who are in UK, not every one of them are doing what they want to do. So there is no guaranteed job anywhere.
Somebody can help you get a job. Somebody can help you get a job. Talk to some people. The job after signing distance, then you. I think that one. Some people can do it.
Yeah, people are doing a lot of things. Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is, it does not guarantee that when you get there, you actually do the job. You get there and the story changes. Most of the time, the story changes.
Wow.
So this is the problem. So, motivation is different. So if you are looking at the amount of money people spend to travel, you will be surprised at the amount of money people use to buy happiness. Somebody just bought Lambo. I don't know if she bought it for herself or Burna Boy bought it for her. You know, so imagine
the one that the mileage they use they use machetes to machete the mileage.
So imagine what she is spending that kind of money for. Lambo. Why? To make her happy. So the day she wakes up and say, I want to live in US, for instance, she can go to any length to, you know, if they say bring 100 million, we'll get you green card.
When they say
$250,000 can get you a property in one Caribbean island.
$250,000 for the Lambo?
No, not the Lambo. I'm not talking of the Lambo now. $250,000 will get you a property in an island, in a Caribbean island. And then
to get you crazy property here?
No. It will get you island a property in the Caribbean island and get you passport of that country. And with that passport, you can travel to 156 countries, including US, UK, and Canada. Right? So now, see the difference. Someone else will not look at the Lambo. You understand? Yeah. Somebody, as I'm talking to you, somebody is hustling $250,000. You know, just to go and get property in Caribbean island. So this is the thing. Yeah, this is the motivation.
No. Somebody want Lambo. Exactly. You know, this thing they said that everybody has their price. What's that lady's name? Okay, I don't know her name. Sophia?
Yeah.
Because Denise, I don't know. This is why I tell every young man I come across, hustle. Now you've seen that Sophia price was just Lambo. Hustle.
No. Her price is not just Lambo. Her price is Lambo from Burna Boy. It's different from another artist. You know?
Okay. Burna Boy fame and Lambo.
Exactly.
But she knew already that Burna Boy has a girlfriend already, right? She was going to be a very fast side chick.
Burna Boy is not married.
No, girlfriend. That's Chloe, right?
Burna Boy is not married, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In one of his songs, he said polygamy is it underrated or overrated? You know, so
African giant, like they do many things.
Now they're
gonna do many things. So this Sophia, right? Sophia, her price was Lambo. And it might be that because of Burna Boy said it first. It might not. It might actually be that it could be lower stuff. We don't know.
Yeah.
But because of Odogwu, then he gave Odogwu price.
Uh-huh.
So this is just crazy. You know, I tell young men when I come on the podcast and try to say some things, because I will not say I've been there, but this is what we know that it happens. It's just because of you have the cash, you can actually get whatever you want. If you bid, you can actually be spreading Lambo on the street. You can be getting Lambo also on the street, just like you spreading Lambo, right?
Yeah, or you can be giving babes them 20 million, you know.
Yeah, Sadaboj. And Sadaboj came out to criticize Burna Boy for not buying the Lambo. He said that he's a dogu this, he's a dogu that, blah, blah, blah. You know, the thing that we said is because of I'm a guy, that is why I'm supporting maybe Odogu. I did not support any Odogu. I'm just trying to say that everybody has their price. And the whole Nigerians right now, or the world, have seen that Sophia's price is Lambo. And Sadaboj is 20 million. And that 20 million is how many $1,000?
About 19 or 18,000.
No. It's not up to 18.
Not up to 18?
It's not up to maybe 18. 15. Yeah, something like that. So you buy Sadaboj for 18. You know, all these things. That is why I always tell them that hustle, think. You will see many people trying to emulate all these guys because they want to go viral. They want to go do BBL. Then so many cream. This is actually is only 3 things you require to change yourself: BBL, cream, and hair.
And character.
No. You're talking about good character. Talking about started asking for Lambo or 20 million. You just need to put 3 artificial things in you
to get it.
Then start selling yourself. It's crazy. But this is and it's not. They are no longer even pretending.
No.
They are no longer even pretending. It's just you go on social media, you see some crazy things. You say
the pressure on social media is crazy, especially coming from Nigeria. Man, young people. I don't know if I should call it misplaced priority or the actual priority.
No, that is the actual priority. It's not misplaced. It's not misplaced. You will not say to Sadaba's priority that she's misplaced it or Sophia's own. This is the actual priority. You don't know, the pressure on Sophia to come and represent, to rep herself, to rep her cred. People like our sister Tacha. All these crazy things they are doing it's just when people cannot actually so many people are doing so many businesses. It's not that they are not, I think okay, let me not go that far. Somebody like our past Nollywood actors and actresses, the people that we grew up watching, they actually have skills that is paying them now. They are using to earn
money.
You understand? And they started acting. From acting, they started doing something else. Our youth, I don't know why ladies, our girls don't want to watch those ones and emulate. I mean the Genevieve sets, Uche Jumbo.
Yeah.
Their sets. I don't know why our ladies don't want to watch them.
Yeah, but like I said, I don't know if it is misplaced priority or actual priority. But you said it's actual priority.
It's actual one because
I agree with you that it is actual priority. Time changes. Yeah, things changes very fast. Things are happening. That if you don't connect with now, you will miss out. You miss out a whole lot. And it's quite interesting. If I used to say that there is no girl power, there is no movement for girl power in Nigeria, and that is not to leave out.
What do you mean? I don't understand.
There is no movement to empower, make women feel as powerful as they are, in Nigeria. And that is not to say that there is a movement for, men, right? There is no movement as such for men as well. But, looking at what is happening.
There's a feminist movement.
What are they pushing?
Equality. Equality.
They are not pushing equality. They are pushing war agenda between women and men.
Men and women.
Men and women.
Still, they can't catch up. If Sophia can be bought with Lambo, they cannot stand.
Yeah, so feminism is teaching women how to be independent. And I don't think any human being can be independent. It is not possible. Independence is a very big word, and it is a word for nations, word countries use, not word one person use. I cannot tell you that I'm independent. I won't die.
Okay, I want start talking about Nollywood now. I want to get your reaction, but first I will ask you, during that era of Genevieve, Nnaji, Uche Jumbo, Chika Ike, all this this Aki and Papa, there is this lady that she did a love movie with, and that lady got married to Osofia. During their era and this era, what people do you actually love their movie and people that was doing meaningful movie? What people that put Nigerian Nollywood to the map?
Well, because we watched them growing up, so we think that the talent is just limited to them alone. But now, if Nollywood is not giving us movies, YouTube Wood is giving us movies, TikTok Wood is giving us movies. So talents are everywhere, and everyone is coming out to showcase what they have. So comparing them, the times are just different. Yeah, comparing them to the new age actors is there is no comparison. They did what they could do at the time they did it, and it was good. We enjoyed it. We watched it. Every time.
And during that time, we knew so many legends. Who are you going to call a legend right now?
Right now, too much talent now, so it's even difficult to pick one. There are too many talents. There are too many talents. Too many actors and musicians doing a massive.
No, musicians they are repping Nigeria. They're really representing Africa, and that is why you are seeing people winning Grammy every year, right?
Yeah.
Will you also say the same to Nollywood industry?
Yeah, for Nollywood,
people winning Oscar.
Yeah. Well, it is very possible. I mean, Ikorodu Bois, Ikorodu Bois, for Ikorodu Bois to get the attention of Netflix and
Nigerian movies are also on Netflix. So many Nigerian movies are on Netflix.
No. What I'm trying to say is for Ikorodu Bois to do what they did and got the attention.
What be that? What they do?
They just recreated what's the title of this movie? The trailer of that movie.
When?
I think 3 years ago. 4 years
Okay,
ago.
I know the movie you're talking about. This is the actor was Thor. Thor's the actor, right? I know the movie you're talking about.
So they recreated it and got the attention of Nollywood, Hollywood.
Yeah.
And from there, a lot of massive things have been happening.
I don't know why you say Ikorodu Bois, but I ask you serious question. You're going Ikorodu Bois. Are you saying that none of them are rapping? This Jennifer just hit 1 billion naira. Doing what she's doing. I think Jennifer Diary got her that massive income and recognition. Every household watching Jennifer's Diary. But who do you think that can match her pace or her energy or her talent or what she's creating? Who do you think right now in Nigeria can do that?
Anybody that can put in more work. But right now in Nigeria, man, that Funke, they work. Funke Akindele, they work.
I see one. I think this year she put fire in one of her property house. Yeah, actual fire. During the movie production.
She's working and she did not start working today. So whatever you are seeing now, something she's supposed to enjoy way back before now. But that is also to tell you where the Nigerian movie industry is. Look at how the trajectory of Nigerian music industry, how it moved from, like this and it went all the way
from African Queen.
Yeah. No, it's not even just from African Queen, from Fela. To Femi, to Sonny Okposo, guys like that. Charlie Boy, back in the days when they were singing, trying to, put Nigerian music.
Yeah. What you saying? Every music in Nigeria. That distance is just every music in Nigeria, but we know the music that put us to the world map. That's why I'm saying African Queen, Do Me, Do You, and
where you want to put Femi Kuti's Bang, Bang, Bang.
No, they are trying. They're good. They're not trying. Okay, sorry. They are good. No, they are good.
And check that song.
they are good, but we're talking about Afrobeat. They're not part of Afrobeat.
Which one be who they sing Afrobeat if not Fela and Femi?
No, they are, but you know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking
so let them chill. It's not that they're not good. No, they respect to them. It's not that they're not good.
Now them start this music.
Yes. It's like living in bondage.
Yeah.
It's like living in bondage. Okay. They are destined to them. Their respect, I cannot take it away from them. I understand that they have done their work and they were massive. It's actually their roots Burna Boy is taking.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So it's not that I'm taking their accolades or trying to disrespect their craft. No, that is not what I'm doing. But at the same time, that is not what I'm saying. You understand? That is some people that came and all Nigerians got involved listening to music, started buying cassettes.
Yeah.
So those are the people I'm talking about. You understand?
Yeah.
Those are the people I'm talking about. And I asked you, who do you think right now, what talent do you think right now, just like Burna Boy, Davido, Wizkid, they are doing their thing, techno, doing massively, taking Africa to the world map. Which African actor is doing that? Which Nigerian actor or actress is doing that?
Funke Akindele, then...
So Funke could be nominated for Oscar.
Omoni Oboli.
Oscar.
I'm not looking at it from Oscar angle though, but anything is possible.
Yeah.
Right? We need to I don't know how I want to talk. We need to put our leg in that Oscar.
So you could not rate anybody?
No. How can why I not go?
Have you seen Lioness?
Why I not go? If you want make a rate, now Nigerians supposed they win the Oscar even. More than all these.
Have you seen Lioness? Have you seen Lioness?
I've not seen Lioness.
This movie now, where they go become, these guys started engineers or scientists. They went to in the bush or another world, and then this guy fell in love with. You mean that Nigerians don't have talent? Nigerian Nollywood, there is no talent in Nollywood. That's not right. That's what you're saying.
No, that's not what I'm saying. There are lots of talent in Nollywood. A whole lot of talent.
But none can win Oscar.
All of them can win Oscar. But we don't have our leg is not there.
Which leg carry you go Grammy?
We need you don't now talk now you find.
No, I want to know.
But you need to put your leg there now.
How?
You need to put your leg there. Okay, make I use you know what make I mention Femi. You know say Femi, the denominator for Grammy all the time.
No, you don't not be that one at the top.
But do you know that Femi?
Yes. I respect they are well respected Nigerians, and I respect them also, musicians.
Exactly.
And I respect them also.
Now let's trickle it down to Burna Boy. Right? Burna Boy, his PR. I never see any artist, not just in Africa, in the world that matches his PR energy. And you say he will not win Grammy. He go win Grammy now. You understand? In the put in leg for where even me, they look and say, guy.
He believe in himself. So no Nollywood actor believe in himself.
No, be that one. We need to put our legs out there.
If it's the days of Ramsey Noah, Jim Ike, now those talents they now. You can easily mention one person. We don't talk this thing for like 2 or 10 minutes now. You never mention one person.
Talent plenty.
You
don't mention one. You don't mention one. Talent plenty. Where you want to start from? You want to start with Funke Akindele. You want to start
so
with
you not go mention one person.
It's more. They are much.
Okay.
They are much. Wait till I try talk now. Say if we start putting our legs out there in terms of PR. Well, first of all, we need to even get Nollywood. We need to get Nollywood structured well first, because we cannot be dishing out all of these talented crafts, movies, and skits, short films, feature films, and we are not getting the.
See what Basket Mouth, the movie that he just did few months ago. See AY. Those ones are creating crazy movies. Those ones are creating standard, I think, world standard movies they are creating. Yeah. If you can, this guy again, Timini.
Yeah.
Timini, he's good actor, right?
Yeah, he's good.
Zubi also good actor, right?
Good, yeah.
So what kind of fonts or script or actors that can come together and do a good movie that all Nigerians will want to watch? I will give you an example. When Lionheart came out, Genevieve Naj, every Nigerian was talking about, you need to watch Lionheart. And we went and watched because Lionheart was good. But I don't think, have anybody done anything like that? I don't know.
Exactly.
No, I'm asking. I don't know.
That's what I'm telling you.
You don't know also?
This is where the problem is. Yeah. The PR is just within. You get Lionheart. I mean, she tried as much as possible to see that she promote the movie across, worldwide. Our movies now, for instance, okay, let me use Indian movies for example. You grew up going to cinemas in Nigeria, watching Indian movies.
No.
Okay, but you didn't go to cinema, but you usually see Indian movies posters in our cinemas in Nigeria. Growing up, not be now where everything on the wide.
Okay,
now, growing up here, you go to if you go to a cinema, you see a poster of Indian movies.
Bollywood.
Bollywood, yeah. Even Pen Cinema, because I schooled there. My secondary school is in Agege there, so I used to go through Pen Cinema to go to school. Pen Cinema, every day, Pen Cinema itself is covered with Indian movie posters.
No, plenty Nigerians are watching it. Millions of Nigerians are still watching Bollywood now.
Why is it like that? Because Indians put their foot in Nigerian.
No. It's because of this mostly, or even 100% love movie. And this love movie is always selling in Nigeria. It's still selling up to now.
Okay, do you think that if somebody did not push it to Nigeria,
they go find them? All those guys go find them.
How?
Yeah.
This is where the PR.
They go find them. They go dig them out.
This is where the PR comes in. We need to make that move to a point that even our own cinemas, at least 50% go be Nigerian movies. Now we go to watch for cinemas. Now imagine going to Vox Cinema in Dubai here now. Maybe I'll go more here. Vox Cinema. Then I go there now. I can't see movie like Half of a Yellow Sun. No, Half of a Yellow Sun is even a Nigerian movie. I don't think. Okay, Lion's Heart. You know, it is I don't go watch them. I will go watch them. Even I go pay premiums and VIP. But if you go there and I don't go see any Nigerian movie, what is happening? Why is the PR not going beyond the shores of Nigeria?
It's going in Netflix. I think from Netflix people are watching it also.
Yeah,
there are plenty of people here in UAE who is watching Nigerian movies on Netflix.
On Netflix, and not Nigerians.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a step. Yeah. I mean,
for cinema promoting it, Nollywood don't have that muscle to do it.
Exactly, that's my point. So now, how would the world recognize the talents that are in Nigeria? It go there very challenging.
No, and
that is why one more thing, and that is why a movie like Wakanda, you will see them. They will speak. They will try to imitate our accent. Like the way me and you talk as Africans, and they talk like, you, where do you think? Is that how we speak?
We know they talk like that.
Exactly. So how we want to win Oscar when people where they represent us for that side, they know they talk the way they talk. You get.
Yeah.
So for me, in as much as Wakanda is a good movie, we know
Is there any place called Wakanda?
It's fiction.
Yeah,
but
people think that like I've had a boss ask me, have you been to Wakanda? I said, now there they come from.
People don't even know say Africa get countries. So if you tell them, if they see you, they'll first ask you, are you African? No, I'm not African.
So I want to bring this segment to a close. We've actually stayed more than 1 hour, I think. So the bottom line of what I asked you is props to Funke Akindele. Her struggle is paying off for her.
Yeah.
There was actually a debate or some things I saw on X, people saying who can match her best. I don't think there is anybody. But this is the thing she have hustled since.
She's working hard.
Yeah, what she have hustled. So, when you see all these things, that is when it's when you're struggling, you are sure that you are putting in work. You are sure that you're putting in work, but the result is not coming. Don't worry.
Keep working, yeah.
Don't worry.
Keep working.
Unless you're just playing around. When you are sure that these are the kind of things I see, and when I look at some of my videos, I say, okay, these videos will get views later. Don't worry. Just make sure you are dishing out quality stuff. You understand? Because I was lucky enough to get somebody that used to work with Think Media, Oma Atakori, to go and check my YouTube channel. And he did and gave me some feedback, and that is the feedback he gave me is what I'm working on, is what I'm going to double down. I also checked it myself. After he gave me his feedback, I checked it myself and I said, okay, that is what I'm going to focus and double down on it now. So that is just it. From you, I think people from comment section can also check and see by themselves. So there is no somebody that can go to Grammy or go for Grammy from Nigeria.
Oscar.
Sorry, Oscar from Nigeria. There is none.
There are actors that can go for it, but we need to project it. We need to project our work to the world.
Just like good stuff says itself. Just like Nigerian movie, Nigerian music sold itself.
Yeah.
So
no, it didn't sell itself.
It did.
No.
Yes, it did. No, it did. No, you cannot hear all the beat those guys are cooking. Shake body.
Yeah, but somebody has to sell it to them.
Eh?
Somebody has to sell it to them.
No, I understand what you're saying. Promotion.
Yeah.
Promotion is there.
Yeah.
So are you saying these guys are not promoting?
Our movies.
Yeah.
If they are promoting, let's go to Vox Cinema after this show and see if we see a Nigerian movie. This is the thing, bro. Okay. This is the thing. We need to see. We go to cinemas, Vox Cinemas to watch movies, but we know this. If you see a poster now, Nigerian movie in Vox Cinemas,
yes,
I go there, go pay money, watch them.
All right. I rest my case. Guys, we'll appreciate your input at the comment section. This is Vic Influencer channel at all platform. You can just type it on the Google and choose where to go. This is a Mr. Dixon. So where can they find you?
Well, my name is Dixon Okezue. You can find me on all social media with the same name, Dixon Okezue. One word, DICKSONOKEZUE. I am a content creator by night and 9 to 5 sales officer.
I'm president by day. All right, guys. I think you guys will enjoy this one. The same place you will find me is the same place you will find him. Vic Influencer in all platforms and Dixon Okezue in all platforms also. If you don't want to go in each and search, you can just put it on a Google and choose what works for you. So share this video, comment. This video is supposed to be very, very engaging because it's well tailored to you guys. So you guys should go and talk, and all the mistakes will actually like you to correct everything that we did on this video, so that there will be an episode 2 with me, Mr. Dixon, coming as soon as possible. So thank you and see you next on Vic Influencer.